Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
Hello, good Friday evening, everybody! Welcome to Friday Night Live with us live out of the halls on the hill at 195 Pearls Hill, doing a mic check right now. My name is the Prince of Paranormal, the Commander of the Supernatural. My name is Eugene Tay. Along with me is Mary Mike.
Yeah, just Mary Mike.
So you want to find out from you guys, let us know if our audio is okay, is our mic good, is our color okay, is it too dark? Because last week you guys were saying, too dark.
I think today bright.
Brighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're making improvements every other week. Let me see, how do we look? Live.
Yeah, looks like they're saying.
What they're saying? All good?
Yeah, looks and sounds good. Audio and visual is good. All good.
Wow,
I still want my sofa though.
Because last week you guys said that, although Mike and I were in the same... Oh, today is very bright, see?
Yeah.
I think it's too bright. I think it's too bright already. What do you think? Guys, do you think it's too bright? I think it's too bright.
Can dim.
Can dim, right? Dim it. Okay. Some more? Okay, stop. It takes 20 seconds, so I go back up first. Okay, can. Nice. Okay, we're good. Okay, Mike looks redder because Mike has been drinking. New mics, yes, because some people say my mic too corroded already. Not very nice. So new mic, new gear, new place, new outfit.
New mic.
Yeah. Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to Friday Night Live. And this week's song is... I hope you know this song, huh? Coldplay, you know that?
Okay.
Because last Friday, as we were doing our show, I felt that the best song to have played last week was a Coldplay song.
Okay.
Ready?
What?
I give you easy one, Yellow cannot. Or you want Scientist?
Okay. Yeah. Yellow is okay.
Yellow is okay, huh?
Yeah, the Scientist I think worse.
Okay. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along. I wrote a song for you. And all the things you do. And it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. Is it? Am I right?
Oh, yellow.
Your skin. Oh, yeah, your skin and bones. Turn it to something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. Jane. Alrighty, folks. That is the song that got to, or rather, that's a band that got to some people in a little bit of trouble. So that inspired today's theme, which is, what's the theme called? Intrusive.
You see lah, alamak. Sing Coldplay song put all my brain power already. Unwanted intrusion. Just like the camera. No, what was that? Jumbotron.
Yeah. So Mike, say hi to our friends and folks. Tell us what they need to do.
Okay, today, this Sunday, there's a meditation going on, right, in the morning?
Yes, sir. I'll be leading a meditation class. It's absolutely free. So if you have ever been wondering, what can you do with your life? Meditation is not your thing, and you wonder how you can get into the mood. Well, I have been in your position, and I will promise that in this particular class, there will not be advanced, high-level talk about just clear your mind, because we all know how hard is it to clear our mind. It's not going to be easy, but I've got a few techniques that I've learned from some masters that have been extremely effective, and I'm happy to share that with you guys this Sunday, right here at the Halls on the Hill, 195 Pearls Hill. Starts at 10 to 11. Right after that, 11:30.
Yeah. So immediately after that, 11, I think 11, right? You end at 11, is it?
I end at 11,
Okay.
yeah.
So immediately after that, there will be a TCM workshop by myself, and I prepared it to pair with the meditation. So after you all come down, all full of stillness already, right? I'll show how to brew tea that will help you to stay calm for the rest of the day, and more beyond that also as well.
And also, there's a few ways to help this channel. If you like what you see on Friday Night Live and you want to help us buy coffee, buy beer, buy drinks, buy supper, or to pay for our cab back home.
Yes.
Like last week, how much you kena?
$50.
$50. Yeah, so today we will not be ending at 12 lah. Not poor Mike. Every week he burned through his pocket. Yeah. So you can help us by clicking on that $sign right beside the comment button, and you put in any amount of money you want, and a big jumbo colored box will pop up, and you let us see your comment. And that's also a good way to get our attention when all the comments are flying out fast and furious, and you have something important to say. Click on the $sign, put any amount of money, a big colored box will appear, and we'll definitely read your message. Also, another way to support the channel for just $3 a month. $1 goes to YouTube, $2 goes to me, and that's one way to join is YouTube channel membership. What do you get out of it? Nothing really fancy. It's just your name is highlighted in green, and it's easier for us to see who you are with a nice icon beside your name to show how lao jiao you are. And of course, if you want to support us in a more, I see like Nicholas Huang lah, just like that. That's what a member looks like. Or you can be more hardcore and support us as a Patreon. So go to patreon.com/supernaturalconfessions. I want to give thanks to this following names: Elaine Chua, Katniss Everdeen, Emco Grimm, ZP Matt, Queen Lai, Alvin Sensei, Casey Chan, Janice Ang, Yong Kwan Yu, Jervin, Starving Jack, Hot Water Bottle, Eric, Edwin Lee, SD Lin, Neurologic, BK, BB Kailan, EpicFishing.com, Sandit Singh, Maiden Newtons, Sean, Arjun, Kenneth. There might be a couple of new names that I have not managed to update the list this week. Moving on to the spirit tier. I do half, you do half, okay?
Okay.
We prepare to take over, huh?
Yeah.
Joago, Jacking To, Lida Hayden, Kelly Polaris, LEX, Jess Neo, Jerry Fish, Bibit Teo, Teh Hak Wee, Serin Tan, Kelvin C, TT Bay, Jujube Jube, Davin Des, Touch Me, Gary Fu, Martin Faleni, Isaac Henry Joshua, Ignatius Lam E Chong, Ed A, Yao Siu, J, Kai Si, Guyver Chang Lek Cake, Koshka, T, Emilia, Chin Chin, Yumi, White Cat, DN, Even Kwa, Queen Wolf,
Rin, Tan Wei Shun, JK, Hamster Barrows, Sharanjit Kaur, T.E. Low, JJ, Apple Lee, So, Andy, Gabriel Shen, Teddy2516, Charlie, Alexander Quite, and Jose Bo.
Hey, you cheat lah, you never do it in one breath.
I did.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. So
no,
cool.
but I paused lah. Some words hard to read lah.
It's so cool and calm.
No lah.
That's how one breath sounds like. This guy's
column.
stamina is top
No
notch.
lah, I want column only.
Okay. Now you try the souls. Go ahead.
Shi Jie Sharon Ng, Ann Lim, my dear wife Grace, Charlene Ng, Gabriel T, Stella Chan, Crimson Si Wei Shok, Candy Chia, Yvonne, Edwin, Solin, Ron K, Jenia, Nicholas Pua, Lin Tang, Richard Y, A.E, Erickson. Oh.
And
I
finish
did.
it here.
Yeah,
Oh, you read in different way. Your wife also called Grace, ah?
No, that was what the name was.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have asked for Mary Mike to be back, and so here he is. In fact, today he's been here in the Halls on the Hill the whole day because we were. Oh, thank you, T.E. Low. Thank you very much. Open flower for Mike.
Thank you.
Tiao Hua.
Later I will go to stable and then drink with him.
Today he has been in the Halls on the Hill with me the whole day, and tell the people why. What's the reason of you hanging out with me here on Friday?
We were recording 2 episodes of Strange World. That's all I remember.
That's all you remember because that was a very heavy topic.
Yeah.
So once again, Strange World is coming back. Housekeeping is coming back. In fact, we did housekeeping last week right here in front of a live audience. But unfortunately, the housekeeping will not be shown on our channel. You know why?
To
No, because there's a Kote who only set up one mic and the other mic was not set up. The mic was physically there, but the was not patched in.
See, this is why when the events like this, right, it's better to just join.
A throwback to the first ever live show I did with Team O and ET in Team O's basement at his karaoke room in his condo. Musky as hell, no one ever goes there, moldy, it's always like flooded. But it was free, so we went there and had our live stream. First day. I plugged the mic into the headphone jack. So for about an hour, we were just talking to no one. But back then, we only had like maybe 2 viewers only, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, but I think the viewers, I remember the first guy was Jenon. He's super lao chia with us. Later on, he was also our moderator. And I think he was trying to text me and says, bro, can't hear you.
Oh, no. Okay, we've blundered like this many times.
Alright. Mary Mike will do well in free diving. Yep.
What?
Free diving.
What's that?
When you dive down into the deep end of the pool with no oxygen tank.
No, cannot. I'm very afraid of water. Yeah, I'm very afraid of the
such great talent and you're not using it to the best of
you know
ability.
those like those depths where you cannot see beyond.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Oh, where is the fear of the unknown or the fear
I
of the
always
dark?
think like there will be like octopus Cthulhu coming out to get me.
How are you with supernatural confession? Okay, I guess maybe that's what you fear, lah.
It's healthy, right? Isn't it? It's healthy fear,
It's raining where you guys are. It's raining here as well outside. Very romantic time with me and Mary Mike, streaming right out of the halls on the hill. So today we have some confessions for you. Last week we promised you we're going to tell you stories from Discord, but I think we got kind of carried away with our stories. And so I'm supposed to read something.
Yeah. We gotta introduce them. This very interesting.
That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the person who prepared this script took great pains to do it, and her name is Patricia. She's the center manager for the Halls on the Hill, and she has an important message for us, and she actually scripted this up.
So we will act this out.
It says, Love Decoder, script below. Eugene, bracket, opening. Hold on.
Yeah, we gotta put on the...
Alright guys, we have been talking about ghosts, spirits and all sorts of mysteries here. But there's one mystery everyone struggles with. Love. Why do we fall for certain people? Why do we clash with others? And why does love sometimes feel so complicated?
Exactly. We crack hauntings and energy fields, but romance? That's a different kind of supernatural. Ha ha! Over there. But here's the thing. We got something special coming up that might just decode this whole love puzzle.
Wow, I wonder what that is, Mike. Oh, yeah. It's called Love Decoder. It's happening soon at the Halls on the Hill, and it's not your typical dating seminar. No cheesy pickup lines, no boring lectures. This is about understanding the patterns behind attraction, compatibility, and intimacy.
So what does that mean? We are talking ancient wisdom, astrology, archetypes, elemental energies, all broken down into practical tools to help you understand yourself and your partner, or even figure out why you keep attracting the same type of person over and over.
I wonder why. Right. And it's not just for singles swiping on dating apps. Couples can come too, because this workshop will help you deepen your emotional and physical and spiritual connection.
So Michael in curious tone. So basically, you leave knowing your love language, your energetic blueprint, and probably why your ex was a walking red flag.
Eugene laughing. Exactly. You walk away empowered with clarity on how you love and how to find or nurture the love you deserve.
And we are hosting it at the Halls on the Hill. It's a cozy heritage space perfect for this kind of soulful deep dive. Okay.
Eugene, closing/CTA, call to action. So, if you're curious, check out the details on our page or DM us. Spaces are limited, so grab your spot and come and find out what your heart's been trying to tell you. And the place to go to is www.thehallsonthehill.com. We'll see you there. I wonder who's running the workshop. Oh, it's me. Mr. Lover.
Okay. So now that
You think we'll ever get hired for doing advertisement VO? Like those
I don't know.
radio
We can
personality?
Try, we can try.
Yeah.
No, we should get sponsors, right?
Yeah.
For us to do this kind of thing. I'm pretty sure there will be conversion.
We'll send this in as our audition reel.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so come. Last week we did not get to cover some of the stories.
Yeah.
I interrupted you with a goodbye. We had to go off because all your
Yeah,
Discord.
Yeah, we had so much to go on with. Okay, first confession is from Ghost Warrior 1111. So these confessions are largely from Discord. It's interesting that they seem to revolve around a specific theme. So we will start with one that is gentle.
Before you start, Nicholas Huang just says drinks for Eugene and Mike.
Nice.
And he put $10 there. I can go and get beer for us.
Nice, thank you. Okay. Alright. Here for $10, you okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Okay, so while waiting for Eugene to get a beer, the following stories are mostly from Discord, and they all, for some reason, go through a very similar theme. And once again, this is a reminder that if you are not on this Supernatural Confession Discord, you should go there and sign in right now and join the chatter. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, beer. Okay, thank you, Nicholas Huang and all the other people who have sent in money.
Bro, ASMR.
Oh.
Is beer too strong for you, bro?
Oh, the joke of it was.
Maybe you should Summersby or Jolly Shandy. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, T.E. Low as well.
Yeah, this is how we go to the table and drink with the customer.
Okay, carry on.
Okay, so the first one is from Ghost Warrior 1111. Please not a moth next time. Okay, this isn't about ghosts, but about something that happened that made me question if it was my late grandma or grandpa visiting me. Back when I was 18, a giant moth flew into my house. Me, being a scaredy cat of moths, I screamed and ran towards my parents' bedroom to hide. When I looked out from the door, I realized the moth had flown into my room and camouflaged on my room door. I didn't dare to catch it. In the end, it was my father who caught it. Now thinking back, I have a theory. What if my late grandma or grandpa took the form of that giant moth just to visit me? I started to question this after listening to Eugene's explanation of reincarnation. If this is true, then yeah, Amma, please, I beg you, next time you visit, can you come in the form of a lizard? Your boy's scared of moths.
But have you heard of such superstitions?
I know that when a butterfly or moth fly into the house, we shouldn't kill it lah. Yeah.
But that's something you heard from your grandparents?
No, my friend.
So what's the superstition about not killing moth?
I don't know, honestly.
Just don't kill.
No, okay, the context of mine, right? Yes, I got a lot of shit for it. Because what happened was I was in my friend's house. You know when you were kids, you hang out in your friend's house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this particular, I forgot whether it's a moth or butterfly, flew inside the house. And me, being the typical 9-year-old boy, took a book, then pa!
Adoy.
And then my friend was like, oh, why did you do that? Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So telling you guys why you shouldn't kill moth. Not butterfly. So at least, according to superstitions, at least, it's moth, and not any kind of moth. It's those kind of gigantic moth.
Oh, the really big one.
The atlas moth. If it's a small moth, chances are it's not your grandmother. Okay. So it's got to be the big ass moth, and it would act in a very erratic and bizarre manner, in a way that it would stay there and you try to chase it away, and it will still come back. You would not want to go. Like you try to scare it away, right? Yeah. You flap, and it will still come back, and you'll stay there the whole night. And there have been cases and stories where people have like closed all the window and everything, like the room was just locked, and the moth would disappear 2 days time.
Like disappear or fly away? I
mean, assume it flew away,
okay,
but because it's locked door and closed window, where could it have gone?
Fair enough.
So if you want to science this, then it's tough because
what happens? Because knowing me, right, and I've seen those kind of big moths in my house before. But knowing me, right, I would want to plug the wings.
Plug the wings?
Yeah.
Poor grandma. Besides moth, you also got to keep a lookout for palisade, grasshopper, praying mantis. They may come in, I think, palisade not quite. If they come as a praying mantis or as a grasshopper, especially when you're living on very high-rise floor, and it's not likely that you'll get a grasshopper up there. That could also be a spiritual visitation. If you find scorpions, you find toads in your house or outside your house, that is something actually to be quite concerned about, because toads and scorpions, centipedes especially, these are all items for black magic, dark ritual. So when someone put a curse on you, it may come as a form of a centipede. Now, a palisade, which looks a bit like a grasshopper, in the Malay mythology, they believe that when you send a spy to someone's house, the jinn comes in the form of a palisade.
Oh my! Wow.
Yeah, my own house actually have a toad. Now I live in one of those new BTO buildings where the lift, the staircase, the stairwell, there's a door on every floor.
Okay.
Right. I live on the 15th floor.
Yeah, I tried to work.
Right, and settled nicely in my flower pot is a huge black toad. I'm talking about if you place the toad on the palm, it's like you only can see the tips of your finger. It's huge. Okay. Now, we all wonder how the hell did the toad get there? There's no way, unless the toad hitch a hike on the lift and comes out on the 15th floor. But when it was in the pot, we tried to poke it and tried to nudge it. It didn't move. Then there's one time we went off. We went off to KL for 5 days, I think. When we came back, it was no longer there. So there's still a depression in the soil on the pot, the weight, right? And it just disappeared. So we checked everywhere. We tried to look for it, couldn't find it. And my wife started already creating an IG page for the toad. And I don't know. She doesn't believe in magic or ghosts. And the toad's gone, disappeared.
Did anything specific happen while the toad was there? Like maybe it brought better luck.
I don't recall anything
More
turned
peace.
better. But a few days after it disappeared, it came back again. Came back.
Wow.
So I understand we left, it disappeared because maybe it gone elsewhere.
I see.
But for it to appear again, now that is hard to explain. And to answer your question, if there's anything that happened to my house and all that, I don't recall anything out of the ordinary that took place in that period of time. But I also believe that my place is protected. That's why the toad cannot come in. It's just outside.
Okay.
And I did a cleansing ritual on the frog. I just kind of like cleanse it away and say, if you are a real toad, then cleansing you is going to make you have better luck and overall good karma, right?
Hopefully you'll move on.
Yeah. But if you are evil, then you will disappear or disintegrate. That's what I said. The next morning, we found the toad on the first floor. It has leapt out of our pot over the veranda and killed itself.
Oh, wow.
So, again, I'm not saying the toad is evil, but there were enough signs to make it really weird.
Oh, reminds me of a story actually.
Did he turn into a prince? No.
Yeah, okay. So Derek SG is asking, how about spider?
Spiders is also used for black magic rituals, yes, but the kind of spiders you find in Singapore is the daddy long legs, the small fighting spider. Is not the kind of tarantula shaped spider that you find in Western superstition. So I think if you find spider at home, not a big deal. And some people, like my grandma, she says if you find a spider at home, it means good luck. The reason for that is because they weave webs, right? Spider web. My grandma theory is that it's like a dream catcher. It traps luck.
The luck.
Yeah.
Okay. I have this particular story from an African friend. But the culture is very different.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know in Africa, right? They practice a lot of black magic there. So when an animal enters the house, okay, their first immediate reaction is not to invite the animal. Like if let's say a cat jumps into the house, right?
Yeah.
The first thing they do is they'll take sticks and broomstick and then start beating the cat to chase it.
Hey, Kasian, where? Which country is this?
Really. Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's a meaning behind it because there's so much black magic there, right? Typically, they always believe any animal that sort of jumps into the house, they consider it as it could be a black magic practitioner. Entering the house in the form of that particular animal. So for my friend, right, he believes it very strongly because there was once a cat jumped into the house, and so in usual fashion, they start to hit the cat to chase it out lah.
Good thing, yeah.
I mean, it's Africa lah, so okay lah. I mean, that's your culture, sure.
Yeah.
Right. The next day, because they remember that the cat's hind leg was hit pretty bad.
Oh.
The next day, whether it's coincidence or not lah, the next day, right, they noticed that neighbor was walking with a limp. so my this friend was like, this guy. You don't know the African accent, yeah. So they was like, oh wow, okay.
Wow. I've heard something similar like that before.
Yeah.
Okay, so a few cases happened in the kampong days lah. This was taught to me by my grandparents very when I was very young. So I don't think it's 100% true in the way that happened, because you know how stories tend to get passed down from and Pepper and Spice, and probably passed down to me and how I remember it as a kid, and I'm telling it now.
Your Indian, what's that? The Indian
broken
phone
Chinese telephone.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So it's a case of kampong, right? So apparently there was a case of a real tiger attack killing people, and of course the villagers all came out and tried to hunt the tiger, and it was always very elusive. Unlike like a normal tiger where you can like try to corner it or try to trap it, this tiger seems exceptionally smart, as able to outwit and able to jump on houses on the top of the rooftop. So eventually there was eyewitness account where they saw someone in the forest, the tiger transformed into part tiger and part human. So of course the chieftain, he's very angry and people are looking for him for help. And he'll go out every night and try to hunt the tiger. And he'll tell the wife, you stay at home, lock the door and don't go out, right? So he go out and hunt the tiger. So for a few nights already, cannot hunt the tiger, always missed it by just a bit. But on the fourth night, with his rifle, he found the tiger inside and he shot the tiger. Right? The tiger just started limping, but managed to escape lah. So he tried to chase after the tiger, couldn't find the tiger. Tiger just escaped. So he went back home, found his wife missing. Couldn't find his wife at all. Next morning, you can see where the story is going. He found her by the river. The wife had a bullet shot through the stomach, and she died by the river. So she was the real tiger. It turns out actually she was like a daughter of like a shaman, and she carried on the curse.
Miss Poting lah, she's supposed to be locked up in a room somewhere lah, so that it doesn't happen lah.
Yeah.
Aiyo.
There's a Korean movie called The Tiger. It's the wife, yes, Kai. It's the wife. Werewolf. Watching this on VR. Awesome. Are you watching this on VR? Are you watching us on VR?
No lah. I hope not.
How do we look on VR?
Then we will have. I don't know.
So much wildlife. Your house like National Geographic.
Yeah, giant moth, got giant toad. Actually, I've seen those before. Actually, honestly, I've seen those before. Although, yeah, lah, I just don't care too much about it, lah.
Yeah. Okay. What do we have next?
The next one, also another animal one. Shall we? Okay,
Sure.
This one, you want
I
this
read it.
one? Okay.
Cheers.
Got a drink by the mic, the.
All right. Oh, Bernard Custer. I know this guy.
What?
I mean, I know him and I seen his nickname appears.
Ben. Oh yeah.
My Tekong ghost story. Yes, I did something stupid. I kena extra during recruit time. It was damn depressing to see almost my whole company book out while I had to do guard duty. I was lucky enough to get prowler duty. At least I could walk. At that time, the only thing I could think about was the extra packet of cigarettes in my bunk. So I did the unthinkable. I told my buddy, hey, you wait near the company line. I'll come back very fast one. But when I came down, my body was nowhere to be found. I couldn't contact him because if I kena caught, I'll be in trouble. We were not supposed to be separated. Suddenly, a pack of dogs came charging at me. I'm usually not afraid of dogs, but the way they came at me, I knew something wasn't right. Luckily, I came in second in my school cross country before, and I played football regularly, so I think I can run faster than.
I think it's our African runner or
Maybe.
Yeah, Mbappe.
Mbappe. I sprinted about 300 meters in long 4 with M16, Mac, and all the gear. Felt like a cross-country run. Then suddenly, in front of me, my buddy appeared. The dogs whimpered and trotted off. He claimed he never moved from his spot. He had even tried to contact me because I was missing for almost 20 minutes. But he never saw me come out from company line. How is that possible? Anyway, I've never had a fear of dogs. In fact, in my current line of work, I meet many dogs and always tell customers, just let them out. I'm okay with dogs.
Oh, a lot to unpack here.
So 2 things to unpack for me.
Yeah.
The dogs and what seems to be a missing timeline where the friend cannot see him and he disappeared for 20 minutes. Because he was supposed to run up, grab his bag and come down. That would not take 20 minutes.
And also he spent 20 minutes running 300 meters.
Cannot be, right? Saying that he's faster than... what's the guy's name?
Mbappe. I don't know.
Mbappe.
Mbappe. If anyone can go and Google this out for us. Who is this? Because I would say that... Look, I was thinking, why didn't he just use Usain Bolt? But maybe different
Which era was
different
this?
timeline. I don't know. NBA APPE. Eugene, go and find those. I also go Google already. Oh, footballer. This Ernest Do.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe Lotin.
French footballer.
Walao, you call him African?
No, I saw the picture. The dude was, that color. So I just assume lah.
The E got one tonchet one. It's like no frappe.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
French. How far wrong are we? Walao. Kylian.
I see.
Okay. See lah, uneducated.
See,
Clearly we don't watch soccer, guys.
Yeah, you see when we,
Yeah.
two of us uncle here.
I watch synchronized swimming.
Yeah. Sure. I watch women on stage, so you cannot blame me.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. So this one is what classic case of teleportation?
Slipping off the timeline.
But why do you think the dogs were?
I have no idea about the dogs.
were
Why the
pissed
dogs
off,
were chasing him, and why the dog saw the friend and ran away? What is with that friend? Okay, so let's deal with the slipping timeline first, right?
Okay.
It is not the first time that in army there's a slip of timeline where people go missing for long period of time, only to appear later on and thought everything was fine, only to realize time has passed. In fact, one of the stories that I told a couple of weeks ago about the Sungai Gedong, the first jeep went out, never came back. The officer sent another jeep to find the first jeep. The second jeep also got lost. And when they came back and they started sharing the story, they all recalled there was one other soldier standing in the intersection directing the jeep to go another route. And that route, when they go that route and they came back to the camp, it was like Langoliers, there was nobody there, only the furniture, the buildings. So they keep going around in circles. So when the second jeep got lost, the first jeep came out and got back. And then the Encik said, you all stay here, I'll go and find the second jeep. So he went to the second jeep, and for some reason, because he knew what the first jeep people told him, right? So he went to the very spot that another soldier was there directing the traffic. He stood there. So when the second jeep came, the one after like third or fourth round, saw the Encik said, pointed to the main direction. They drove out, and then they came back to normal timeline. So it would seem that in the military camp area, there seemed to be this.
There's a dissonance, somewhere in, let me see, where's this guy? My Tekong, okay.
Tekong.
In Tekong somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow, I very heng.
Why?
I drove in Tekong for 2 years. I never experienced this.
Yeah. I would imagine that the number of occurrence for such an anomaly is very, very minute.
Yeah, but this one I think more scary than the ones that I encountered.
Especially when you get lost and you cannot come back.
Yeah.
But again, I don't see how the dog is involved in this. Or what is the dog? Are they creatures? Are they cosmic entities?
Maybe the dogs are like that soldier lah.
Oh. Leading him astray. Because the Tekong dogs are, when we do guard duty, right?
They follow you.
They follow you and they protect you.
Yeah. The one that I know is a small, like, what's that? What's that breed?
I don't know, all this like mongrels.
No, got one is a black color, quite nice one. Yeah. Then, correct. You see, okay, suddenly a pack of dogs came charging at me. And then immediately, luckily I can definitely run, and then I sprinted 300 meters. So obviously he didn't care about his direction, and then he just ran off. Until it's like I sprinted 300 meters, and then suddenly in front of me my buddy appeared, and then the dogs whimpered and trotted off.
What if you are still going along the line that Tekong dogs are there to protect you? Okay, just bear with me. We go along this line of argument, right?
Okay.
The dogs were not chasing him. The dogs were trying to save him. Because when he ran out of the sleep timeline and found his friend, the dogs were still there. It's almost like the dogs were trying to navigate or urge him or to chase him out of this timeline into back to his normal world. So when he saw his friend, they didn't like whimper and scatter off. The job was done.
Oh, then they 乖乖 lah.
Because why is it when a friend, the dogs will be scared? I don't get that connection.
True.
Yeah.
Or it could be
House of the Kongville.
that the when the friend was there, they figured, alamak, this guy cannot play already.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hello Jenny James. Hello from Florida. Jared Tay say different dimension space. I think the dog chased him back to his buddy. Derek, so Derek and Edgy and me have the same mindset.
Right.
A Jungle Hat says, from my memories, I never see dogs in Tekong before except huge ass wild boar. The only dog I saw is from K9 unit chasing me and my fellow specs in a PW exercise. Jungle Hat, that's probably because you never do guard duty.
Yeah.
Guard duty confirm have one.
those who do guard duty, I think will know.
Yeah.
Look at this. Might still remember. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was a very, very unexpectedly frightening story. The kum. Okay. So any more theories?
Any more theories, guys?
Any more?
Talon Bong just came. Confirm plus guarantee chop. Talon got stray dogs. Yeah. Unless maybe Jungle Hat is the new batch where they my time got dogs lah. Maybe new batch no dogs.
Our dog, the dog that I did guard duty with knows the route better than I do. Very cute.
Speaking of that, right? Can't doing guard duty. So we're walking, right? And the dog very quiet one. The dog will walk beside you.
Yeah.
Right? The walk beside you is really like taking care of you.
Yeah.
Walk beside you. Then there's one part near the SOC ground where not SOC ground. SOC standard obstacle course. Yes, the SOC ground. Then SOC ground usually leads up towards the forest area.
Correct.
So you have to actually walk through around that spot. It's very dark, and then make a left turn instead of a right turn towards the forest. So we were walking down that path, and then the dog bolted from me straight to that junction between the left to back to camp and right up the forest, right? Stood there at the middle of the junction, started barking into the forest direction.
Oh, wow, nice.
So I walk past him, right? Then I turn left towards back to the civilization company line. After I walked past safely, he came back and joined me.
Oh, this is protecting you,
So to me, and it's not just me, many of those of us who done Tekong guard duty would have had similar encounters with the dogs there. So to me, I find Tekong dogs, right?
Wow, dude, they are the unspoken shamans of the place. They know where and how.
Correct.
Yeah, the sense of smell, can sniff out spirits.
Guardian dog. Yeah. Okay, are we on to next one?
Next one. Okay, this one I read. From Gozu Ashura. Dragged by the Three. Hey there, I hope this is the right place to share because there are a few creepy stories I want to tell. All happened in Malaysia. First story. Okay, you know what? I won't spoil it. I'll just start the story. This is about my grandfather. At the time, he was still working as a security guard and often came back late. Nearby our house, there's a Hindu cemetery where buses sometimes stop. Well, the bus in Malaysia, sometimes stop. That day, my grandfather was walking back home and saw 3 women, one dressed in white and 2 in red. He didn't know if they were real people or not. The road sometimes has random people like foreign workers, so you wouldn't think twice. Everything was normal until the next few weeks. My grandfather had diabetes and sometimes cannot control his bladder. But this time was different. The doctors said everything was normal despite those symptoms. So we brought him home. Then he started getting strange. He would sit in complete darkness and ask if it was nighttime, even though it was right outside. We thought maybe he was really losing his mind. Then came the creepy part. My grandfather stayed in the back of the house and couldn't move at all. If he needed to, he would call us for help. But at 4 a.m, we found him at the front door screaming for help. Wow, this diabetes really escalate until he cannot move.
Yeah.
He said someone was taking him away, and that it was the same 3 women he saw before. Somehow they had dragged him from one end of the house to the other. My dad brought him to a traditional Indian healer. I don't know the exact term, but it's a kind where the god takes control of the healer's body. The scary thing, the healer said, was that those 3 spirits were sent by someone to take my grandfather's life. If they had dragged him out of the house, he would have died.
Fui.
Wow. The healer tried to exorcise the spirit, but something creepy happened. Even though it was broad daylight, all the dogs in the area suddenly started howling. The healer said the spirit didn't leave, but it was still lurking nearby. We were extremely frightened, hearing all the dogs howl, and knowing something was still around. The healer said he needed to do the exorcism at our house because the spirit refused to leave. After a few more attempts, the spirit finally left. I wasn't home for that part, but heard there were a lot of convulsions during the ritual. Honestly, I'm glad I wasn't there to see it.
Wow. Whoosh. This is quite freaky, man.
2 white, one white, 2 red. What is that representation?
One white, 2 red of what? The spirits.
Yeah, you see, 1 white woman, 2 red. Wow, this one is see, it's a long concerted attack.
Yeah, I mean, I know you read it, but I kind of need the words to just get the imagery. Taking him away. So, and someone sent it to him, right?
Yeah, apparently someone sent it to them.
So he got the healer got into a trance, tried to exorcise spirit. Dogs area started. Wow. This can be made into a short film.
Sure. Dude, there are like so many. Dude, we have so much content to do that.
So we don't know who sent it, right?
Yeah, don't know.
So the healer managed to just chase it away, lah.
Yeah, after a long fight, he wasn't around the sea.
So then I begin to wonder one thing, right? The diabetes.
Yeah.
He said that after he got diabetes, then things start to spiral.
Yeah.
It would seem like, he got diabetes and then the spell is 2 separate things. I'm beginning to wonder if someone put a curse on him.
Possibly.
And the diabetes is part of the
No, or rather
medical affliction.
No, the symptom of diabetes. Because he also wrote about it. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with him. It's just that he just had these symptoms anyway. Because diabetes on its own, the symptoms itself is pretty annoying.
Yeah. I mean, there were cases of, in some of the confessions, I think some of the older ones that I handled. The problem with skeptical modern people is when we find someone falling sick due to medical reasons, we almost instantly not quantify the paranormal. But there have been cases and confessions that I was privy to. Part of the spell was to make you naturally sick. So if you're not having diabetes, what the shaman, or if someone wants to do harm to you, they get your doll and like an effigy,
I see. Okay.
and they'll cast a spell, but they want the spell to be subtle. The reason for that is if the spell is too obvious and you're obviously being haunted, what will likely happen is you go and find a spiritual help, and then right?
And then they will kena.
So the smart vindictive spellcaster would do harm to you over time. So for this case, I'm just getting a visual here that part of the spell is to add sugar to the effigy and convert that into turning into your body. In Thailand, I know if someone wants you dead, they can actually send a piece of rubber or leather into your stomach. And then or a piece of glass into your stomach, and then you just die a natural death, and no one can find out who actually killed you.
Well, nowadays, now I start thinking, cannot anyhow piss people off. Can do things like this.
Okay, but But that being said, now we talk about magic, right? Does it mean that anytime someone curses you, you will be cursed? No lah. The answer is no. It's the same way someone fires off a gun at you. Will it hit you even though the gun is pointed at you? There's a chance that it will miss.
Yeah.
Anyone who's fired a rifle, and no matter how far the range is, right? You find it in your crosshair, you can still miss. You hold a gun this way, the guy is 10 meters from you, you tilt it a little bit, or because of recoil, it just goes way off. Magic happens the same way as well. You have a target, and you hope that the target is so fucked up that your spell can go through. So if you are, say, not a very good person, you don't have a guardian spirit, no guardian angel, your karmic credit is rubber. Someone casts a spell, you like goes right through. But if you try to cast a spell on, say, a very holy man, can't even touch him at all.
Fair enough.
Right?
Fair
So
enough.
it's not to say that someone casts a spell means you pao tio.
Or sometimes it's the wife that tio or the child that
So that's the other thing. If I cannot get to you, I'll get to your loved ones.
Yeah.
So that's a scarier thought.
I suppose. Yeah.
So for you guys out there, if you want to be immune against black magic, do good lah.
yeah lah,
Chalk
but
up
if
come.
your wife kena, then you know lah, she's not good lah. What to?
I tell you something. So you know I sell these beads, right? On our Supernatural Confession shop.
Yeah.
So what this bead's supposed to do, it's supposed to cleanse, purify negative energy for the wearer, and also to repel toxic people. Keyword here is to repel toxic people. One of our friends bought it. Straight away go home, the wife had a headache.
Ayo, oh no.
So he laughed and told me, hey, he said, hey, what you and Chana, how come I come home, my wife got headache? Is it because it's too strong? And I said, bro, I don't know how to say this, but I think maybe your wife is a toxic one in the relationship.
Wow. Oh.
Supernatural Confessions. Ruining relationships since 2025.
Helping men set free.
Yeah. Time to change wife. Oh my God. Race factor.
Oh, this guy is immediate, you know.
I think the easier way is, do good. Toxic wives.
So, but what about this?
What?
The three women. Wow. Why specifically? Two red, one white.
First take the back of the house and couldn't move at all. If he needed to, he would. Yeah, so remember you mentioned just now why diabetes so jialat can't move. Again, this is not a normal medical ailment. He got whacked jialat by black magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Called for help, but 4 in the morning we found him at the front door.
Let me get to that. It's here.
Okay.
This one. Wait, we'll get to where's the one with the Malaysia bus? Okay, sorry, that one just tickling me. Wait, see? Okay, so he's a security guard and he
Came back late.
came back. Actually, I think he also quite jialat lah. Security guard.
Work night shift. Stay beside cemetery.
Yeah, this dude is like built
Walking
for,
back home,
this
saw
dude
tree.
is built for this kind of thing.
One dressed in white, 2 in red. Wow, what? This is like Pontiana, triple Pontiana.
Yeah, 2 angry, 1 I don't know. I think. Just
red is supposed to be the
2 bedroom, 1 I follow you lah. Okay lah, sisterhood.
sisterhood. The Ponti sisterhood. Yeah. Okay, so if you're going with the black magic idea, then whoever casts a spell on him might be dabbling in using Pontiana.
Or they can control these entities lah, and they can use entities to go and.
So we always talk about Pontiana being the apex predator. It's almost like she got no master. She sits there and she's like the almighty indie
all in one.
Yeah, I know.
Everything goes so
Like, but if you speak to Malay practitioners, right, they say that you can actually trap Pontiana. Pontiana are just like any other jinns, maybe a more powerful jinn, but you can trap it and you can use it for your own nefarious means like this. And we say that, Pontiana only solo, but not true. Siglap Cemetery has 13 Pontiana. The town of Pontiana in Indonesia have tons of Pontiana, according to their legend, the origin story of how Pontiana got its name. And more recently, hearing news out of Indonesia, we have cultists who would impregnate women and then kill them,
Just to manufacture the...
just to manufacture Pontiana. And I asked this question. I mean, the person who told me is a reliable source, and we had a conversation. I says, why would they do that? And why would a woman allow that to happen? The women don't know. They joined a cult.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough.
They joined a cult.
Understand.
So the murder was not part of what they signed up for. But why the cult would do that is because naturally nobody dies of childbirth anymore in a tragic way. So they got to create the tragedy. Yeah. So you have sweatshop Pontiana manufacturing cults.
Sell on Carousel, who are you told.
So perhaps these three ladies, the one white and two red, could be that. But then again, if they appear in front of the grandfather, they don't do anything. There was no description of it.
No, just say they appeared.
Or maybe the grandfather didn't say.
Perhaps. Maybe grandfather also play, 3 on 1.
So I mean, we could hypothesize what happened, black magic, how he pissed people off. But what I can tell you, I don't think is related, is the cemetery. Him laying beside the cemetery is purely coincidental. It's not part of why he was sick. Because this kind of illness is someone sent to you. It's not, oh, I walked past somewhere dirty, oops.
Maybe the place that he was guarding, they need him out of the way
Possibly.
Possibly. Because imagine, eventually, he couldn't move, right? That means this ailment is on him until quite strong.
Yeah. And the healer, what happened? Healer.
No, after a few more times, the spirits somehow, not this one. It's very funny, there were a lot of convulsions during the ritual, so he wasn't there for it.
Okay, so almost chopped guarantee, guys. This is not your random walk past cemetery, not random, become security guard, brought home something dirty. This is someone sent you on.
Yeah, probably they wanted this guy to be somewhere else, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, Parish Matria said, poor woman.
I think one of them asking, how do you know got 13?
Oh, I was told, I didn't see. Obviously, I thought I go there and roll call. I was told by the caretaker of one of the other cemetery.
Wow.
And I met him at night by chance because I was just there and he was there. So I was in that, not a cemetery, I was at the kramat praying. Venerating venerating the whoever was buried there and offering incense. So he was looking at me from afar, and then he walked over, and I said Salam alaikum. He said Alaikum salam, and then he looked at me. My shoes were off. I was in the kramat barefooted. Then he saw me with the incense because it's a Malay kramat, but I'm holding incense. He looked at it, then he smelled. He said, "This one correct one." Because it's not the Chinese one. It's the cedarwood, right? The wood I think OUD cedarwood.
OUD, wood. I don't know, but I get what you mean. It's spelled OUD.
And then I started talking to him and pergi mana da. I said I went to the other cemetery nearby. And he, you dare to go there? What you do? I said no, I just there walk around document. And then that's where he told me, if you go to a certain spot and you behave in a certain way that is disrespectful, the area is protected by 13 Pontiana.
Oh shit.
And then if you dig back further into the history of the place, the area in Siglap apparently, according to him, not documented historical proof, according to the Malay man, Siglap was a hotbed for haunting. And it was like a no man's land, it was like swampy trees. Until a particular king from Indonesia, Tok Lasam, went over there, stuck his kris in the ground, and declared the place sanctified and belongs to him.
Wow.
So that's when the Pontianak left the place. But I do not know from how that happened into the 13 Pontianak become recruited as guardians of the place.
Or maybe they convert lah.
Maybe.
Maybe they convert lah.
Maybe
You know,
convert.
you step the ground, suddenly all
Yeah.
wear
Oh.
white and then perfect skin.
Yeah. Wood is the scent. Yeah, so maybe cedarwood. Probably cedarwood. Eugene, just a suggestion. Why not get a cemetery caretaker on the show? Very sure he will have a lot of interesting stories. You know, I would love to bring so many people on the show. It's just that these people don't even let me film them, let alone coming on the show in front of the camera on a mic to talk about things.
It's a lot of courage to be sitting here.
I've got an audio recording of my conversation with him because he allowed it. But that's all I have. It's a 1 hour recording.
Let's play next time.
Cannot lah. I told him it's just for my own
Oh, is it? Oh,
for my own documentation. Yeah. Ham Ho Jun says Thai got famous legend die from childbirth. Minak.
They have a lot there.
Yeah. Paris Maitreya says actually I saw somewhere mention a Queen of Pontiana. Not sure how true. Ouroboros says I thought woman who died during childbirth is also Lang Suo. Yeah, so they've come with a few names. There's Pontiana, Langxie. Some people say that Pontiana is not the mother who died at childbirth. The Pontiana is the fetus that died during childbirth. So many different variations. I really can't be sure which is which. To each his own, to which culture you belong to. But all I know is that
They're all pretty creepy.
apparently Langxie is the more violent one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's a Pontiana and then there's Langxie. Don't know. Okay, what someone says.
Totally fine.
Oh, Wood is from Aga Wood. Yeah. Aga Wood, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Gerard.
CL, what is Langxie? Langxie is more from the Indonesian side of things. They have Pontiana, but they also have Contiana and Langxie. Apparently Langxie's origin is that Langxie is the one where the mother died at childbirth.
Oh.
According to some things I read lah. And the Pontiana is not. Pontiana is maybe just a jilted lover or something else. Then the Kuntiliana is just another terminology for Pontiana or Langxie.
One day we need to do a
Monster Manual.
do a what's that Harry Potter one Wonderful Beasts and where to find them.
Fantastic
Beasts
yeah.
and where to find them. Ours is
La Vampire.
Keras Hantu.
Okay.
Alright.
Debbie.
This one's quite long. You want to split this one?
Come,
read
I'm
first,
out of breath, then I'll pass to you.
Okay. Alright. I think this might be the...
I think we got time for one more after this.
Yeah.
From Hazel. I have one last confession before I forget. I just recalled it when we were talking about how we project the things we can relate onto spirits or
This was quite
energies.
interesting. Got astral projection story.
Wow.
Should bring her to Strange World.
You got her
One
contact?
day. I don't have. She's on Discord.
That's her contact, isn't it? Yeah, his contact on Discord.
Yeah,
lah.
hopefully she still remembers.
You're the admin lah. You're the admin on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, go and nudge her. A week ago, my friends and I went to Genting Highlands to Jalan Jalan and visit the theme park. One of them had never been before, so we brought her to experience it. I booked an Airbnb halfway up the mountain, what Chinese call Ban Shang, because no way I was staying at the First World Hotel. It looked like a newly furnished unit. I won't mention the name, but it was pretty cheap for 3 days 2 nights. I also brought along 2 crystals to help deflect and protect the space, or at least myself, just in case. The room layout: 2 beds in a living space, kitchen along the hallway when you enter, no real partition except a small wall between the kitchen and the bathroom. When we checked in, everything was fine. One of my friends even knocked on the door 3 times before entering, even though she's Christian. We chatted till 1 a.m. and then fell asleep. I don't use a pillow, so I placed one of my crystals under her pillow. She slept next to me. The first night, the friend who knocked started hearing things. In the morning, she told us she's very sensitive to sound, and all night long, she heard noises from the kitchen. It kept her up till 2 to 4 a.m. She even had to cover her ears with a pillow. Around 5 or 6 a.m., the noise stopped, but she thought she heard children's laughter outside the room. Coincidentally, I had a dream that same night. In the dream, I was in my house, my safe space, with my friends. Something was there that didn't belong. I stood in front of them, arms out to protect them, staring at a thing that had entered my space. It wasn't malicious, but it wasn't human. Maybe it was curious or just checking on us. I remember feeling very annoyed that it came to catch us. What I saw was a tall black mass with bright red scrawling on its head, glowing like a highlighter marker. The next day, we went to the theme park, super tired, so we slept early. This time, I placed the other crystal under the same friend's pillow. She didn't object. Just as we turned off the lights, the kettle in the kitchen made a loud snapping sound. I was annoyed, but tried to stay calm. In my head, I said, just let us stay one more night. We are leaving tomorrow. No strings attached. We paid, and it's not like I'm burning sage or anything. That night, no dreams. The friend who heard noises before said she didn't hear anything this time. But the other friend said she kept hearing noises until 2 a.m. from the balcony and the wall near her side of the bed. I didn't put any crystals under her pillow. I had also lost a third crystal on the first night. Fling it somewhere with my pillow and I couldn't find it. I thought maybe just leave it there as a peace offering. But before we left, while arranging the bed, I found it stuck between the wall and the mattress, like it had been waiting for me. I took it back and made sure to cleanse all my crystals before leaving. After we left, we talked about the sounds, whether it was faulty construction or something else. My friend asked what I thought. I said, 50-50. Maybe building quality, maybe something else. I believe the thing I saw would have looked different depending on my beliefs. It wasn't a typical Chinese or Malay spirit, no disrespect, but something else. Maybe it came from the land or the mountain. Moral of the story, if you have been to Genting before, maybe no need to go again, huh? Even the homestays halfway up the mountain also have sound.
Well done. I just realized I'm going in September.
Well done. And you come back with stories, okay? Come back with stories.
You see lah. That's why I asked you before I said, hey, which one have? Yeah,
All have.
What? Oh, okay lah. Then who say
You go to first world lah, bro.
Literally, they just said first world got a lot
Yeah lah, go first world lah. then you do Friday night live from there.
No lah, I just put the camera turn on lah. Then you all just watch.
We live stream.
Watch my family sleeping. Oh no.
Everybody sit there, watch you sleep, see got anything, circle. Is this at all?
Sekali you see I got like phone call.
Yeah.
You know, why let me think
Okay lah. So I think this particular story, I don't have much to dissect. It being Genting and there's only noises and sounds, knocking sound. Straight up lah, if you ask me, bro, I only got one answer for you. Must be the hantu. That will be my conclusion for this confession.
What about the crystal?
I think this ghost fuck chaos crystal. They're not afraid of your crystal. People come with talisman. People come with faith and protection. Also the ghost attack. Then you come with your crystal supposed to work Sudah lah. I think the ghost also laugh.
Okay. So since you're on this, right? Like, what is the ultimate biohack advice for let's say for example, you go to a hotel, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't know lah.
Yeah.
We want to protect ourselves still lah. Yeah. What would be like the top 10?
Wow, you good question, man, Mike. Okay.
I'm sure people want to know.
Okay, so let's assume religion is not part of the conversation, okay?
Yeah.
You've got your religion, then you follow your religious belief and execute to the T, right?
Yeah, of course, right.
But assuming there's no religion involved and we're talking about purely from the aspect of Asian folk culture and beliefs, okay? Things that even if you are religious, you can still do and should do. Number one, knock before entering, correct?
Okay.
Do you do that?
Later I'll tell you. I have a funny story about this.
When you go in and for some reason, let's say your room has 2 beds, but you're only sleeping on 1 bed, right? Put your suitcase on the other bed. Don't leave the bed empty.
Okay.
Number 3, when you placing your shoes either in front of the door or beside the bed, especially if you put it beside your bed or your bedroom slipper, do not put your bedroom slipper side by side like that.
Okay.
Make one turn upside down. Yeah. Right?
Okay.
According to legend, the ghost cannot walk through your step in your slipper to follow you back home.
Oh, okay.
Or to follow you, to be attached to you. Okay? What number 4 is it?
Yeah.
Number 5, leave your toilet light on. Because apparently in all hotel rooms, the toilet is the dirtiest spot. Why? No sunlight come in. It's always damp. That's where all the dirt and the filth is. Bad spirits love that sort of energy. By the way, in no order of importance, because all these are important.
Yeah. I mean, these are things that you can just do lah. There's no.
Number 6.
Okay.
Number 6. Open your cupboard door.
Okay.
Why? Because some of the hauntings usually involve knocking on the cupboard door. So if you are sleeping and then there's a knocking on cupboard door, the last thing you want is like right? So if your cupboard door is open and there's a knocking on your cupboard door, trust me, it's not as scary as a closed cupboard. Correct?
Yes.
Can you imagine already?
Yeah. True.
Your cupboard door is open and it's knock. You can see into your cupboard. It's like, okay, something's knocking on the door, but I guarantee you there's nothing inside.
But what's scarier?
What?
The knocking behind the cupboard door, or your cupboard door already open, right? There's just a black figure there.
Walao!
Wow, dude, I don't know how. Like hotel cupboards, right? They are in between you and the main door. So
there's nowhere to run. Oh, if that happened to me,
I cannot go.
I'd be like,
Why?
video lah. I'll take photo. Take photo of the thing. Wow.
The last thing to do is pull out your pants over and then hope.
I'm usually naked in the hotel room anyway.
Oh, there's no haunting lah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the thing lah. For men, if you sleep naked, nothing will happen.
So that brings us to number 8.
Free the willy.
Free the willy. Hashtag. SC Free the willy.
Wow.
Yeah. So next time you go to hotel rooms.
Actually, I didn't know all this, you know.
Oh, one more. This one important, huh?
Okay.
Number 9. Okay. Number 9. Never ever sleep in front of the mirror.
Okay, usually no mirror.
Bloody hotel, always a mirror in front one.
Then how? No lah, the new. Okay.
So the reason is, old people say, when you wake up or when you sleep, your soul sometimes get trapped in the mirror. Yeah, and you do not know. This is hotel rooms. There could be other things trapped in the mirror and just waiting to take over your body. So the person maybe already died and the soul is trapped there. You wake up You get into the mirror, he comes out, he takes away your body. Yeah.
Okay.
And my number 10, and this is from personal experience. I know for a fact this is in Jakarta. Okay? When you go to any hotel room in Jakarta, if you see any of the hotel door frame got 3 nails, you do not want a hotel room.
On the door frame?
On the door frame. So, door, outside, right? There are 3 nails on top.
Door.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Nailed into the door frame. Okay? That room, according to what I was told, is a dirty room that they cannot clean. The room, the nail that they hammer on the door frame is to trap the spirits inside the room.
Oh shit, okay.
So if you go in and you stay there the night, you are with the inmates.
So it means I got sleep naked lah.
I think that one sleep naked also probably kena butt fuck lah. The ghost turn you around and bugger you. This is hardcore life without parole spirits, okay? It's like you dropping a bar of soap in prison.
Gonna chase them.
Yeah.
Wow, toh lah.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't know all this.
See?
Yeah, you know,
Prepare you. SC keeps you guys alive.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing, right? Because I didn't. Okay, so I only know the knocking one, right? Only after I met my wife. And it's pretty late because I only met her when I was like almost late 20s. So before that, whenever I try, I just open, wow, go inside and throw through. Yeah. And because I travel alone a lot because I used to be a journalist, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just left the bed empty.
But you never kena hunted lah.
No.
So that means your chi is very strong. Your chi is very strong.
No, so another friend told me, maybe because the minute you open and you go inside with all this excitement.
The energy.
The more energy got to wait outside until I leave.
The ghost is like, wow, this guy is very cha. I want to answer this question. This is a very important question that not many other... I have not even heard other channels talk about this, right? Those Love Hotel with ceiling how?
Wow,
have you guys realized, and I'm... Open question, right? No judgment here.
Yeah, of course.
Have you ever heard of any haunting from any budget or short-term stay hotel?
I never.
No, right?
Yeah.
Because the sexual energy between couples is extremely powerful.
Oh, the ages?
It just cleanses things.
Are you sure not because they want to stay and watch?
I don't know. I hope. Maybe that's why they say, okay, all the spirits collude together. Hey, none of you are going to make any haunting because we want to watch naked people having sex.
We don't have already.
You haunt them, people don't come, we got no free show. So even all the ghosts, okay? Stay there and watch.
Must take care, make sure nothing happen.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah, so for some reason, I think that sexual energy or something about, naked people having fun, just... Okay, so when people are having sex, somehow, even if you got a cough, your cough stops. Your flu stops. Your running nose stops. And then when you're in the zone of lovemaking, fear is the last thing on your mind. Right?
Yeah.
So maybe all that combined together makes Love Hotel extremely safe.
Could be also like because we understand also that when there is a when there's a transference of data, there's a specific essence that is released. Perhaps it's not just between man and woman, but also in the whole entire area. So sex is holy, guys. Just do it.
But you see, because between a man and woman, you have your female, divine feminine and divine masculine.
Yeah.
But between man and man,
maybe it's the same. Maybe you're
but not balanced, no yin yang.
That's why I don't know.
So maybe for those of you who are coloured flag out there, let us know whether that works out the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to talk about one of the confessions that I've been saving up for this particular topic as well. Okay. When sometimes your loved one pass away, you may see a spirit come back in the form of your loved one. Have you heard of stories like that?
No.
Okay, so this particular confession that is not a case I personally handled. It's a case one of the masters I know handled. And I got this third hand. Okay, so he said there was this family whose the mother passed away. So the father is a widower. He's very sad. He pines for his wife, and he says, in fact, his wife came back. Okay, so his wife came back. He didn't tell his children because he doesn't want to upset his children, but he found solace in the fact that her spirit has returned. He knows she's a spirit. He knows she's dead, but he welcomes her presence into the house anyway. So for a while, he was living happily with her. He was happy. He was contented, as much as a grieving man could be, lah. Okay. And lately, as it got later into the month, it started getting a bit weird because the spirit of the wife would always ask him, "Come and join me. I can make you happy. Come and join me. I can make you happy."
Okay.
So he goes, "I cannot join you." He was still quite sound of mind, still quite rational. "I cannot go with you. I have the children to take care of. The wife says, "Don't worry, you love me, right? Just be with me. Come, join me. Come, join me." She didn't say join how, but we can understand the insinuation, right? Kill yourself, come with me to the afterlife. So when she kept badgering him, and he did not want her spirit around anymore, he made a tough decision to go to find the master, and that's how I know the story, lah. Find his master to do something about that. His instruction to the master is, "Please don't hurt my wife. I just want her to move on happily. I will join her when the time is right. I need to look after the kids first. Help me pray for her and give offering." That was what he asked of the master. So when the master came to the house, the minute he walked in, he felt something was amiss.
Yeah.
Right? The entire energy of the place, the temperature was cold, the room was dark, even though he came in the afternoon. All these are signs, red flag, that something has gone terribly wrong. So first thought is, maybe the spirit has stayed on earth too long. So spirits are supposed to cross over, right? So you got your 7 days, your 50 days, your 100 days. The closer you get to the 100 day, the more dangerous it is for the spirit, because after 100 days, according to the folklore, the spirit, it becomes earthbound, cannot cross over there, stuck, right? So we are approaching the 100 days, and the priest was like, "Okay, better get her cross over, go before 100 days." It was about the 89 day already. So he started negotiating with the spirit. The more he negotiated with the spirit, the more he felt something is not right, because the energy of this spirit doesn't seem to be like a newly deceased. Right? But the husband was not open to any suggestion. To the husband, that was his wife.
Wow. Okay.
So he had to tread very carefully, because already this man, as much as he is logical, he has already been influenced.
He
Some part, right? Some part of her hook is in his mind already. She had control over him, but she has not had full control yet. But I think given another week or two, she would slowly infiltrate into his mind. That's when he asked for the photo of the wife and for the birth date. So he wasn't very forthcoming or honest, but he didn't lie. So he said, "I need to do some ritual." So the man said, "Okay lah, here's the photo, here's the birth date," thinking that it was supposed to help the wife move on. So he did a calculation to check the spirit signature. It was not the same. That was something else.
Oh shit.
But he did not know who, because he had to call her out, because it was in the form of the wife. Chanted, doing battle, spiritual battle of the wheels. Eventually the master won, and that lady dropped the glamour. It was a demonic entity wanting to claim lives. So every life or every soul it claimed from suicide, that demonic entity gets stronger and stronger.
Okay.
So that thing, because he was so down and depressed, and there was a death, he's calling for the wife.
Just came over,
the demon actually found an inroad, pretend to be the wife, and started. It's an unwanted intrusion to the household. So fortunately, managed to cleanse in time, because the master said another 1 more week, because it's 89 day, right? He would have been taken already.
So that means actually the wife already
Crossover already.
Go for
The rites and rituals all done already.
Yeah, it's just that this thing just come and PayLah.
Ghost catfish.
But that's the thing, now it makes you wonder, what if like every I mean that's how the Christians all believe, right? That you know, all the demons that exist are all professional cosplayers lah.
You know, that's where it goes back down to your the first topic that we talked about today, the moth. Chinese believe the dead will come back in a form of a moth, in a form of something else. The Malays, no. Anytime your loved one pass away, they never come back. There's no coming back from that.
Yeah, right.
I think the Christians as well.
Yeah.
Right, you go, you don't come back.
Right.
So maybe the Chinese are at a higher risk of falling for
I
this.
don't know. was the guy Chinese?
Chinese.
Yeah.
So he believes the 7 days, 50 days, 100 days, right? That's part of our culture exactly. So like what someone say like what Jill Char Kway Teow say, lesson here is to keen to let go of the dead.
Yeah, perhaps that is the safest thing to do lah. Do not cling on lah.
Yeah. So I mean, if my wife passed away tomorrow and I start laughing, I hope her spirit understands that it's part of me being defensive. I don't want to be catfished by ghosts. So yeah, not that I'm happy or anything like, just totally spiritual defense.
Okay. So I think we come to the
last one.
Yeah, one more.
Okay lah, because we started late anyway today.
Short one.
Last one, yeah.
Okay, last one, good one. I skipped the.
Tonight you're gonna get pillow on your face. Every episode I take high risk, to tell such stories.
Okay lah, same lah. I also my wife starts getting mentioned, in things like this. Okay, this one.
Your wife don't watch our show, right?
No, but still she's.
My wife is right there. See?
Yeah,
she's on the comment section.
Okay lah, that's nice, right? She's supporting you leh. My wife, you don't.
Later, first, talk later.
My wife will listen to every other
podcast except yours.
Yeah.
Maybe she hear your voice every day. She see every day.
Possible also. Okay, I read this one. Okay, so this is from Emma. I was 7 when this happened. Being that age and having a sibling who was 3 years older, she used to bully me out of jealousy, probably because I was getting more attention from her parents. I remember feeling quite sad after one of those episodes, so I went to the living room to cry on the sofa, as usual. But as I was walking toward the sofa, suddenly my head started to hurt. The whole scene in front of me went dark. I could still see, but everything looked shadowy like there was a film over my eyes. Then it got really weird. I saw 3 Indian-looking men dressed in some kind of tribal clothing. They weren't physically there in the room, but I knew that, or rather I could feel they were pushing this visual directly into my head and eyes, aggressively. My head was pounding and my blood felt like it was rushing through my entire body. They didn't speak any language, I understood, but somehow I knew what they were saying. I could hear them chanting things like run, keep running, obey. I started screaming, telling them to stop, and for some reason I couldn't explain, I just kept running in circles around the sofa again and again. That's when my sister came out of her room. She saw me running like mad, and when she tried to stop me, she told me later that my eyeballs had turned white. She got so freaked out, she let go immediately and allowed me to continue running. Then, without even knowing, something in my head told me to jump onto the sofa and curl up holding my head, and I did. After about 5 minutes, the pounding in my head finally calmed down, my vision slowly returned to normal, and it was like waking up from a nightmare, but I was never asleep. This is the only experience that I've had, and I'll never forget it. It's been over 20 years and it still feels real. If you're wondering what happened after that, my mom came home, my sister told her everything. She immediately brought out some Chinese paper, brushed them over me, and went to burn them. I think this one actually reminds me of my encounter. Remember the one I told you where I saw this fella floating outside
Tell us
outside
again,
my
the rest have
house.
not heard it.
Is it? Okay. Oh, okay. So same setting, but HDB flat. Right. I went out in the middle of the night because I usually have blocked nose lah. Normally when the aircon, then that happens. So I will go and lie down on the sofa to kind of like release the pressure in my nose. And this particular night when I was lying in the sofa, I could hear, okay, you know, back in the day when the clothes peg was the circular clothes peg, I could hear that in my kitchen spinning. The problem was this. I know that my dad loves to close the window in the night and he never fails to do that. So I know that the kitchen windows, normally they're always closed in the back and there's no way there could be any wind, but it was still spinning. So, you know, I stood up, I turned behind, I looked out, straight through the window, straight through the kitchen to the window, right? And I could see the clothes peg spinning on the top, but behind the window, there was a figure of this person. I can only see like just half the head. Okay, he's like peeking through the windowsill, and I thought it was still the mop. You know how, like, you know, when you hang the mop out outside with the hair, right? I still thought it was the mop. Until I realized beside the head, right, was this hand doing this behind the window. And then I was still staring, you know, because I was like, okay, there's a hand there. This thing doesn't look like a mop. Then I was like, oh wait, that's not a mop, because this time, right, it's like you can see the, you know, like the shape of the neck and then the ears, right? I was like, okay, this is somebody that is just standing out there, like, with the hand waving aside. So being me, and I was about 8 years old, right? I just walked straight into my room. So same thing. Something told me just leave, just ignore, just continue to straight, go inside your room and just lie down. So I did that lah, and then I really tried to sleep lah. I just covered myself in the blanket, and then you know, I just think like, the next morning when I woke up, right, my helper, my mate at the time, was going to ask me like, what happened to you? Because when I tried to touch you to wake up, you stood up and then you started running around the bed because the mattress was on the floor lah. So I was running around in circles, screaming, "Don't touch me!" And then I went back to sleep. So I think I scared the maid more than I was frightened of the
Jeez.
Yeah. So it's very similar to this one.
Which floor were you living on again?
Second floor.
Could it be anybody waving to you?
No way. Because, okay, so HDB flat, right?
Yeah.
Second floor, there's nothing there.
Yeah, nothing.
Behind it is the school.
Hey, where was this place?
Where is this place? Marine Terrace.
Okay.
I think you also had quite a few Marine Terrace stories, right?
Yeah, I know Block 18, Block 2, there's a few stories there as well.
Yeah, mine was Block 4.
Okay.
Yeah, right beside the school somewhere. So
CHIJ.
no, Ngee Primary last time.
Oh, Ngee Ann Primary.
No, Ngee Ann Primary.
Taunan, right?
Ngee Ann. Now new already.
Which one is scarier? Seeing or hearing? Question. Which one is scarier?
Wow. I think seeing lah. I mean, super weird lah. You already know in your mind like whoever is behind the window, right, is waving like this
Yeah.
What?
I think I'm going to go with seeing as well. Hearing, I can still pretend and tell myself it's my imagination. But you see, it's like...
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
What?
No, but the thing is that if I was waving like this, that means you guys saw me.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a targeted.
Maybe if you go with Hantus are friends, then you're 8-year-old, he's trying to be your friend.
What lah? Try your imaginary friend.
One last short one, because since you told me about this, right? I just want to...
Yeah.
So I used to live at Bedok Reservoir,
Yeah.
and I was on the 6th floor, block 627, I was on the 6th floor. So 5th floor, there used to be a tanki. So I remember this story from way back. We're talking about children age. So I was about maybe primary school. So I remember this story very vividly in my head. Apparently, it was during 7 months, and they never closed the window. So people were burning ashes. One of the half-burnt talisman flew into one of the lower level houses. And that house became haunted for a while. There was a spirit inside. The family was being disturbed. So apparently they all went to the 5th floor tangki to get it sorted. Where the 5th floor tangki sort of invited the spirit out and then chased it away lah. So I remember, because right after this, my mom would say, close all the windows before you go to sleep at night. So we asked why, she don't want to say, but you know, stories like this will just spread like wildfire around the neighborhood. So we heard it through the grapevine. Yeah. So that was one of the stories I remember about, you know, unwelcome intrusion.
Yeah.
Because 7 months is coming, right?
So close all your windows.
Yeah.
But hotel windows are always closed. How come still?
No lah. Mary Mike has allergic your nose.
Yeah. Well, that one I live with it for forever already lah. It has stuck lah.
Any nice text we missed out? No. Okay lah. I think you better go rush for your last train already. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on Friday Night Live.
Thank you for having me here.
Are we seeing them next week, or am I in London next week? I'm in London. Maybe we do the in real life influencer thing with you. I'll be there lah. Can you run?
I will have to bring this back lah. Do I need to bring actually I don't bring the camera back, right? I'll just have you on and then.
But how you gonna go on your side? You come here lah. Come here, run it lah. Okay,
I can run it at my house perfectly fine.
Oh, you run it at your house lah. Then you bring camera back.
Do I need to be on camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I host with myself. I don't know. I think Scott will be there hosting with me also. But you'll be there lah. No lah, you'll be there lah. Nice to have you there, right?
Okay lah. I'll be there like a fella to rara the.
No, it's a you me two man with Scott. I think Idris will be there as well.
Okay lah, Ken. Let's figure this out when the time comes.
So next week I'll be in London. The week after, Patricia will be coming here. The week after that is June. And the week after that is Wilson. And the week after that is Kenny. Well, we got lots of guests coming up. Lots of guests coming in.
Exciting.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Alright. Good night, everyone. Don't forget Sunday meditation. Then
TCM.
It's not a doctor consultation. It's just a tea and body alignment. But it's okay. We figure it out.
So check out Love Decoder. Understand more about yourself, understand more about love, understand more about your partner, and you can get all this information on www.thehallsonthehill.com. And for tonight's Friday Night Live, we are your host. I am the Prince of Paranormal. My name is Eugene Tay.
Very bye.
Saying good night, and remember, bye-bye. You are not alone.
What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.